evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jamie Ray Valdivia with a cordial invitation to the Chicago Theater of the Air.
Tonight's production is the conclusion of A Christmas Carol, starring Joe Asenzo, Christopher Corrigan, Jeffrey Gordon, Jen Roper, and featuring Jamie Ray Valdivia. When we last left Ebenezer Scrooge, he had begun to understand and see the error of his ways. But will he change for the better? We'll find out in tonight's thrilling conclusion of A Christmas Carol.
Back in my room? Oh, but it's so much colder than it was when I was last here. Midnight. According to Jacob, this is when the last ghost will visit me. If the ghost of Christmas present was correct, then the spirit that is to come will teach me everything I still yearn to know. You are the ghost of Christmas yet to come. I have learned so much and crave more knowledge. Take me, Spirit, please. Lead the way. It is colder on the streets of Chicago today. Spirit, where are we walking to? What are you pointing at? Those two with the copy of the Chicago Tribune? Why, those are the collectors from the Orphans of the Storm who visited my office. Why are you showing them to me?
Maryland, have you gotten a chance to read the paper today?
Not yet, Joseph. Why?
Take a look.
Oh, my. So he's finally kicked it, has he? Oh, I hate to sound unkind, but the world will be a better place for it.
I can't disagree with you, Maryland. I wonder who will get his money.
You mean he hasn't lined his coffin with it? Oh, dear. We shouldn't laugh like that. A man has died.
Don't worry too much, Maryland. I doubt anyone would describe him as a man. More aptly, he was a monster.
Spirits? Who is it they are talking so cruelly about? It isn't Colonel McCormick, is it? They are reading his newspaper. While I do detest the man, I don't believe he should be spoken of so grossly. You shake your head, so it isn't Robert. Oh, will you not speak to me directly, Spirit? I will take your continued silence as a yes. Spirit, where are you taking me now? This dark alley? Really, Spirit? Do you hear that? Those voices, who do they belong to?
Simplest home we've ever had, my friend. Why, no family, no guards, simply in and out. No hassle at all. The things he owned, so fine.
Oh, indeed, indeed. It would be a shame to let those go to waste. What did you get?
I got these fine silk bed sheets. I should be able to fetch a pretty penny for them at the pawn shop.
Oh, not too bad. I made it out with some silverware. It looks like it was barely even used.
Who would he have had over for dinner? Who would have gone?
Oh, spiteful old curmudgeon. This silverware will keep me fed for a good month or two. At least some good will come of him owning it.
Okay, Spirit, where are we now? Is this Graceland Graveyard? Who is that group over there?
That was a beautiful reading, Peter.
Thank you, Father.
It'll be okay, Mother. He lived such a good life, surrounded by so many loving people. The doctors assured us that he died painlessly and peacefully. We will never forget him.
No, never.
Oh, thank you. I'm so happy to have you all with me. To know that Tiny Tim will always be in our hearts.
Oh, Tim!
No, Spirit, please. No! Tell me, are these visions of things that will be, or things that could be? Please, Spirit, tell me there is a way to prevent this. Stop! What are you doing? Where are you pulling me? Let me stay with the Cratchits and grieve in peace. What? What is this grave? Who's buried here? I have died. Oh no. I'm the one the charity workers were talking about. I'm the one whose belongings those people in the alley had robbed. Spirit, there must be a way to change the fates. I am not the man I was.
I am not the man I was.
There must be a chance to change. Why show me this if I'm past all hope?
Why show me this if I am past all hope?
I will honor Christmas, and I will share it with all I meet, all the year. I am no longer the man I was. I will honor Christmas and heed the warnings from the ghosts of past, present, and future. I will embrace what I have learned and become a better man, just as Jacob Marley wanted me to be. I will live the holiday spirit. I will live the holiday spirit. I will live. What? I'm alive. What? Goodness. I don't know what day it is. You, boy.
Me, sir?
Why, of course, my fine young man. Well, what day is it?
What day, sir? Why, it's Christmas Day.
Christmas Day? Oh, the spirits must have done it all in one night. Fantastic. I haven't missed Christmas.
Spirits, sir?
Oh, yes. Well, you haven't met the spirits, and I hope you never need to.
Sir, you better not stay out here in your pajamas and slippers. You'll catch your death of cold.
Oh, my. Well, I certainly wouldn't want that, would I? I won't take up much of your time, then. What is your name, my friend?
Bertie, sir.
Well, Bertie, sir, I need a favor of you. Can you tell me if the large turkey is still in the window at the butcher's?
Oh, the one that's as big as me? It surely is, sir.
That's the one. Perfect. I need you to go and buy it for me. Have them deliver it to this address.
That sounds easy enough, sir, but how am I supposed to pay for it? I'm a young boy. I don't have money.
Oh, ho, ho. Well, of course you don't. Here, take this. It should be more than enough, and I want you to keep the leftover money for yourself. You promise now not to let me down.
Gee willikers, sir. I surely won't let you down.
And Bertie,
Oh, yes, sir?
if you would like a way to make some money, come to my offices in the Chicago Daily News. I'd be happy to take you on as a paper boy.
Oh, but sir, I don't have experience as a paper boy.
Not a problem. I shall be happy to train you in the art of being a paper boy myself. Come to me at the start of the new year. Enjoy your holiday with your family, young man.
I surely will, sir. Thank you very much, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you too, young Bertie. Sir, madam, over here.
Why, Mr. Scrooge, are you okay?
Why, I'm as giddy as a schoolgirl. Why do you ask?
Because you were in the streets on Christmas Day in your pajamas and slippers.
Yes, indeed I am. I hope you don't mind me stopping and taking up your precious time. Are you on your way to a jolly Christmas gathering?
The WPA is hosting a Christmas luncheon, and we volunteered to help serve the meal.
Oh, how thoughtful of you to give up part of your holiday for the good of others.
Yes. What can we do for you, Mr. Scrooge?
Well, first, you can accept my deepest apologies for my behavior yesterday.
Thank you, Mr. Scrooge. I know I speak for the both of us when I say we greatly appreciate your apology.
I'm glad to hear it. Secondly, I would like to make a sizable donation to the Orphans of the Storm. I hope this offer is reasonable.
More than reasonable, sir.
This is too much, Mr. Scrooge.
Nonsense. I insist. Furthermore, I would like you to come to my office at the first of the year and discuss prospects for starting a new organization to help the homeless and the destitute. If the WPA is having trouble reaching everyone there is, then it is our duty to help.
We will be there. You can depend on it, Mr. Scrooge.
You aren't alone today, are you, sir? Would you perhaps like to join us?
As tempting of an offer as that truly is, sir, I have a standing invitation to spend Christmas with my nephew and his wife. He is on leave from the war, and I wouldn't want to miss spending the day with him.
We completely understand. Have a Merry Christmas, Mr. Scrooge, and please thank your nephew for his service.
I will do, sir. Now, I must change and get off to Fred's before it's too late. I don't want to miss the look on his face when his wife tells him she's pregnant.
Uncle Scrooge? What are you doing here?
I'm here to beg your forgiveness for my cold treatment of you yesterday, and to ask if there's another seat at your happy table.
Who is it, Fred?
Why, it's Uncle Scrooge, dearest.
Well, ask him in. He'll get a cold if you keep him out there much longer.
You must be Fred's beautiful wife, Amy. It's a pleasure to meet you at last.
Is it, Uncle Scrooge? It's a pleasure to meet you, too.
How did you know her name, Uncle?
Well, surely you must have told me at some point. My dear, you really shouldn't be standing. You should be sitting, resting.
What on earth are you talking about, Uncle? Why don't I get us some refreshments? Flaming rum punch, Amy?
No, thank you, dear. But go get one for your uncle. How did you know I was pregnant? I haven't even told Fred yet.
Just call it an old curmudgeon's intuition.
Fred never told me how funny you were, Uncle.
Well, I doubt he had any idea I could be anything but cold and distant, which is my fault entirely, but I intend to change that.
I know he would love that very much.
I hope you're thirsty, Uncle.
You won't spoil my secret, will you?
It's as safe with me as the money in my safe.
Then I dare say he will never know he's going to be a father.
Here you go, Uncle Scrooge. It's Amy's favorite drink.
I'd like to make a small toast to Fred for his Christmas spirit and his service, for fighting for his country, for Amy, and even me, and all my humbugs.
Here.
You are too kind, Uncle Scrooge. It has made my Christmas having you here with us today. This is truly a treat.
No, Fred, this is a treat for me, to be invited and included in your holiday festivities. Please, don't think me rude when I take my leave of you early tonight, though. I must be up extra early to prepare a little surprise for my assistant, Mr. Cratchit.
I hope it's a pleasant surprise, Uncle.
Oh, indeed it is. Let me tell you all about it. Mr. Cratchit? Cratchit! Oh, good. He's not here. Oh, this means he'll be slightly late. That makes this even more wonderful. I must go and take my place for my little comedy that is about to commence. Cratchit!
Gadzooks!
Get
Yes, sir?
in my office now.
Yes, Mr. Scrooge.
Do you have any idea what time it is?
I believe it's 9:15, sir.
And did we not agree that you were to be here an hour earlier than normal, Mr. Cratchit?
Yes, sir, but I can explain. You see, yesterday we were sent a giant turkey, the biggest one in the butcher's window, in fact, sir. We have no idea who gifted us such a kindness, but I'm afraid it made us all rather giddy, and we got carried away, and we were up much later
I
than...
don't want to hear it, Mr. Cratchit. You have taken advantage of my generosity. This insubordination can only be dealt with in one way. You leave me no choice but to promote you.
Oh, please, sir, no! I need my... promote me?
And I'm giving you a raise.
A raise? Are you feeling all right, sir? Should I send for the doctor?
No. No, I'm sorry for all I've done to you. But I don't think I can properly explain to you what I've been through, but I've seen the error of my ways, and I want to treat you the way I should have from the start. I'm promoting you to senior editorial assistant.
Sir, we don't have that position here.
We do now, Bob. I'm adding it just for you. I want you to be able to support that wonderful family of yours right. Starting now, in fact. Here is a Christmas bonus. Now go home, and I don't want to see you back here until the first of the year.
Sir, thank you.
No, Bob. Thank you for putting up with me for all these years. And, Bob, want you to send Tiny Tim to the best doctor in the nation. No expense should be spared. Make sure that every bill is sent to me. No excuses.
How did you know about
Never
that?
you mind. Now get home to your wonderful family, and make sure to give Tim a hug from me.
I will, sir. Thank you so much. This means more than you could ever know. God bless you, Ebenezer Scrooge.
No, Bob. As Tiny Tim observed, God bless us, everyone.
You've been listening to WGN's broadcast of A Christmas Carol, originally written by Charles Dickens. We want to thank our listening audience for spending this cold December evening in 1944 with us. It's truly an honor for us to be let into your homes and your hearts this holiday season. We want to give a big thank you to our studio audience today. Without them, we'd be just a bunch of goofballs talking to ourselves in an empty room. Thank you for coming out and supporting live theater. From all of us here at WGN, we wish you from the bottom of our hearts a happy holiday and the happiest of New Year's. And until we meet again, this is WGN signing off. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Have a happy holidays, everyone.